I'll pick a card. We are doing, we got 3 piles. And we're going to look at 2025. And if you saw the thumbnail, you would see money, an alien, and a clock. And we're going to take a look at it. My pile number 1. I'm trying to make this quick. Sit you right here. I can't see any comments. Thank you for tuning in. Pile number 1. Here's your 2025 message. What you need to know. What you'll be focused on in 2025. What will help. What do you need to know? Obstacles, challenges. 2025. For pile number 1. You have the 4 of Earth. Let's take a closer look at that. You are being advised to take a good look at how you're spending your money, making sure that you make good decisions. Let's see, let's get some more cards out for 2025 for pile number 1. What else do they need to know? It's all about money, looks like it. Knight of Earth. Yeah, Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and get things done and honor your commitments. Knight of Earth. So maybe you all can have some type of offer coming in too as well. Let's keep looking. Pile number 1. 2025, our 2025 message. King of Air. Speak your mind with confidence. This also comes with knowing what you want as well. Seek out a professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. So the knight, got a knight, a king out here. Somebody that's loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind, brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. So these could all be traits to describe you, collective, if you pick pile number 1. We also have the 9 of water. Your wishes come true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. 9 of water is like the 9 of cups. That's the fulfillment card. Also, I opened up to the magician. Whatever it is for 2025, you are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical for you because you have learned how to take back your power. You have the magician. You could be a life path number 1 or 4 or 9. If you tuned into this, you could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You could also or be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got a lot of earth energy out. So, the magician. And the 3 of earth. I'll open up to it. The power of creativity. Recognition for very high quality work and being a team player. So some of you could be working within a partnership or being recognized for your work, your creativity, skills, or something that you're really good at. Whatever it is that was happening in 2024, maybe you felt trapped, stuck, or a lack of self-confidence, or afraid to take action with the 8 of air. But we're shedding this energy and taking back our power in 2025. So you probably have begun to shift your energy towards this magician energy. But I do know that a successful time is ahead of you. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered with the Midas touch. So some of you could be starting a new job. And I also have a warning here that I'm receiving intuitively. I think this 4 Earth is talking about watch in this Knight of Earth. Watch who you give to. Watch who you pour your energy into. I think that was a huge lesson for those who pick pile number 1. It's nice to be generous and kind, but be responsible in your giving. Really think about and consider who you pour your energy into, who you share your dreams and your wealth with, who you share your goals with, your business goals. You have a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. You have the Midas touch in 2025. So that's just one message for pile number 1. Let's see what else we have here. So we got a lot of green out here, so that lets me know that money is definitely coming pile number 1's way. So if you've been worried about finances, money is definitely pouring in for you. Money is definitely pouring in. Alright, if you pick pile number 1. What else should my pile number 1 know? See what else y'all need to know. See what else do they need to know. Advice from my pile number 1 for 2025. What is your 2025 message? We have 3 pals here. We had, looks like the slot machine. And the first pal was the flying money. I think the second pal was the alien. And the third pal was the clock, which is very perfect and befitting for 2025. So I hope y'all really enjoy this reading. If it cuts off, I may end up having to come back and finish recording it. But pile number 1, let's do a quick message. 2025, what do they need to know? Spirits, guides, ancestors, for their highest and best good. Please give us the best messages for my pile number 1s for 2025. So, looks like we have here. Looks like you have the drive to focus on, look, we're taking action, look like it. With this Mars energy, we got confronting and taking action. So the drive to focus on your destiny with the 10th house. So we're focusing on our career and where you're headed, your goals, confronting where you're going. And then we have insights to understand the wisdom of, resulting from the understanding of, with Sagittarius energy. So looks like we have the drive to for your destiny and understanding here with your goals. You got the day-to-day life in Capricorn, and definitely that is an earth sign. So you could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Capricorn or Aries as well. I see that energy out here. The most business-like way. So maybe some of you could have been thinking about leaving a job and starting your own business. Well, I tell you what, it's definitely good energy out here for that. If you pick pile number one, okay. What else? Pile number one, you could also open up to doing what you enjoy. Maybe some of you could be creatives or artists. You got charm, art, and beauty is the way to. So maybe doing what you enjoy is a key or a hint to coming into the wealth that you seek, or doing what you cherish, right? Following what you cherish. Then you have Pluto with the need for control and obsession or the power struggle. So maybe doing what you love would help to get rid of that energy of the struggle that you have been facing in the past, right? Do what you love to do with the word obsession here, right? Then you have Taurus here with resources to maintain the practicality of it, resulting from the productivity. So that's another earth sign, Taurus. The resources will come from doing what you enjoy, what you cherish. Let's keep digging. Let's see what we got here. What does my pile number one need to know? Let's look at some of the purpose cards. What does my pile number one need to know regarding 2025? Alright, so I feel like maybe in the past you have been dealing with grief when it comes to your career or business or finance, some type of grief or ending. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Maybe you had a death or ending. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. And then you have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can't expect it from myself. So maybe an ending came, or some type of ending that caused a lot of grief from being honest with yourself. A message of some sort came in, right? And it looks like it was the worst of your fears. It definitely tested you. I realized that I'm testing my resolve and resolve to live in the energy of love. And you got patience. It definitely tested your patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So I feel like maybe it's some type of loss. Maybe this could have been a job, a relationship, or something that came to an end that caused you a lot of grief, that you finally was able to be honest with yourself, but it required you to be patient, right? That was 2024. 2025, I feel like this is the lesson of 2024 that you just now experiencing or about to experience, that's going to take you into a new beginning that requires you to be honest and patient with yourself. That's going to lead to this abundance that's all out here and you taking back your power. Spirit, help me explain to the collector, pile number one. Indecision. Maybe it's something that you were indecisive about, that you needed to be honest about. So maybe this is about you letting go of a career or job and going into business for yourself, that you need to be honest about, that required patience in the past. Maybe you wasn't ready to walk away, or you wasn't sure if you wanted to walk away. And now you have taken back your power with this Magician card. And now you have the honesty, you have the ability to walk away now from it. So we're getting out of this indecision energy and pretty much moving forward to see what's next. What else should pile number one know about 2025? What should pile number one know about 2025? Pile number one, the money pile. What should they know about 2025? Yeah, definitely a new beginning. Perfect. On top of this grief, death, cause personal growth. You could be a life path 1 or 7. You pick pile number 1. Yep. And this is something that you have been manifesting. Maybe for the last 8 months, you probably been manifesting. I see another 8 out here. And then here's a 9 with the 27. So you could be a life path 7, 2, 1, or 8. Or a life path 9. Spiritual partnership. Maybe you've been trying to manifest your tribe or a spiritual partnership, right? But whatever it is that you have been trying to manifest, maybe require patience, and you've been waiting, and you did probably have some grief or ending or something you needed to release before this spiritual partnership came to fruition or this manifestation. And for some of you, there's leadership on the top of the deck here. And the number 81, another 9 that lets me know there was an ending and a beginning, and probably some type of karmic cycle coming to an end. How do I know that? There you go, with karmic completion. With the number 10, which turns into another 1. So you had a karmic cycle that came to an end that led to a new partnership. That led to a new partnership. Wow. Alright. Let's keep going. What else do pile number 1 need to know? I saw change too as I was shuffling. There's that abundance. What does pile number 1 need to know? I see surrender and rebirth as I shuffle as well. Pride. So maybe, I don't know if this is you with the heavy pride or someone you were dealing with, but maybe in order to walk away from something that did not serve you anymore and to go into this new beginning, you had to put your pride aside, right? And be honest with yourself or someone you were dealing with to allow this ending to take place so you can get to this new beginning and these new roles in life. And this is just all part of personal growth. Wow. Yep. And if you were working on your health, I see healing here. You got healing. And you have moderation. Some of you may have received a communication about health, right? How do I know that? I see it as I'm shuffling. Okay. And you needed to pour into yourself, right? It was time for you to heal yourself. So, with moderation, you can heal your health. Yep. And following your dreams. Because some of you were putting other people's, your environment, wherever you were living, took the place of anything that you want to do. And you were focused solely on a love partnership, right? But there is a happy ending coming. And a communication probably happened. And a completion. Yeah. So you got, but a new love is coming in. Somebody that's more spiritually. And then abundance as well with the 88. Okay. What else does my pal number 1 need to know? Be careful of judging yourself harshly regarding relationships ending. I'm attracted to those people who serve my highest good. Let go of any worry that you have about moving forward. I'm learning that worry doesn't change the outcome, right? Empathy. Show yourself empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation, right? Release any guilt that you may have. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Or blame, right? I accept responsibility for my well-being. And don't be imagining things, the worst, right? I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind, not horrible scenarios. You got freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And then you have discipline, right? I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Wow, that's beautiful. Pile number one. Let's see. What else for pile number one? Definitely has some conflicts there. I see conflict, friends, colleagues, back and forth. So whatever it is, you were going back and forth over and about. You don't have to do that anymore with that indecision that was right here. Now you have clear intentions here in 2025, and you're taking back your power and getting through this conflict, right? You're taking back your power and getting through the conflict. What else should pile number one need to know? Yep, you're being more optimistic. You're being more optimistic. What else did my pile number one need to know? And you're tapped into the universe. You're listening to the universe. You listen to your soul on what it is that you want. You're no longer silencing yourself or putting yourself on the back burner. And guess what? You get to accomplish those goals you've been had. You have more fire and more motivation here to accomplish your goals. What else is pile number one need to know? You're also able to see through deceptive situations here. People who maybe have been speaking behind your back. Maybe you ended a relationship and now you have to let go of some old friends and colleagues. People who were talking behind your back that caused more harm than good, right? Conflict. Wow, yep. See, how do I know that? That's a confirmation. The light getting turned out. So that means you put some things to an end, right? Or you make some type of discovery regarding people with hidden motivations trying to keep up with you and what you were doing. And some of them could be family as well, because there it is with family. The family card. They trying to see what creative endeavors you were doing, where you're headed, where you're traveling to. Because they saw that you had a newfound courage after you released a connection, right? And now that you are in 2025 and you're experiencing a happy success instead of being in these dark thoughts, right? They are looking at your transformation here. Look at that. Transformation. You made a transformation. Something you did differently. And you also probably have new people you're hanging out with, family and friends, new people, new guides that you met, instead of these people with this hidden agenda. And your angels definitely pouring into you, helping you here, helping you with any loss that you may have experienced and letting go, right? Because that was a huge change, right? The Ascended Masters helping you as well and helping you to transform or meet the loving woman if you are a gentleman, and helping you to have more fun. 2025 is looking good. Getting rid of this fragmented energy. Wow. Very, very beautiful. What else do my pile number one need to know? Yeah, you have a win-win outcome or forecast. And now you'll be able to give back. You got a time to give rather than take. Got Libra, Virgo energy out here. Don't let pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo, Leo energy. So that pride came out beforehand again. What else does pile number one need to know? I think you needed to look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Some of you could be a Sagittarius. And then your dreams. Taurus energy needed a practical plan. Wow. So, pile number one. Looks like 2025 luck is on your side. And it'll be a beautiful time for you to take action after you taking a little breath and break. It looks like some beautiful times ahead for my pal number one. Wow. All right. Beautiful messages for my pal number one. I hope that you all enjoyed that. It's not a whole lot, but it's just meant to give you a glimpse into 2025 and the beautiful year ahead of you. The new people you're going to meet, the new beginning. Just meant to give you a little glimpse into what to expect in 2025. Wow. All right. Thank you for tuning in to those beautiful messages. Thank you for tuning in. And pile number two, you're up next. I might have to come back and finish recording, but pile number two, you're up next. All right. Okay. Let's see. Pile number two. Hold on, let's see. What is my pal number two? Need to know. Let's see. What is my pal number two? Need to know. Pile number two with the alien. Pile number two. We did the money. Pile number one. So now we're on our pile number two message. And definitely making a little bit more mysterious, huh? Hold on, y'all. Pile number two. What do they need to know? What does my pile number two need to know? My pile number two. What do y'all need to know? Okay. So, pile number two. What is 2025 looking like for you? What is 2025 looking for like for you? Pile number Pile number 2, 2025 for you. Okay. Let's see. What do y'all need to know? Let's see if we get some juice here, huh? All right. Pile number 2. Let's see. Might have to go at an angle like that. Okay. So, my pile number 2. What do they need to know for their highest and best good for 2025? What is their messages for pile number 2? If you were drawn to the alien. Pile number 2. What is their 2025 messages? Alright, so we started off here with, looks like the sun. It says a happy outcome. Yay! 2025 with a happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Archangel Uriel, the number 19, 10, 1, life path 1 or 9, the sun. Some of you could be a Leo, right? If you pick pile number 1 or life path 1, 9, or 19 could be relevant to you, or January or September, but you have a happy outcome so far. I feel like you got the 4 water, which is the 4 cups in the tarot deck. And it says missing an opportunity, discontentment, boredom. Open your eyes to new possibilities. Maybe something that maybe in the past you felt like, I feel like this year you felt like you could have missed some opportunities, or things wasn't exciting as you wanted them to be. Pile number 2. So the alien pile. Maybe things weren't as exciting this past year, 2024. If you found this message and it's still 2024, 2025, 2025 is going to be a lot better for you, okay? And then you got plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. So I think the reason why things wasn't as successful for you, pile number 2, is because of the timing with the 7 of air. You got plans that needed revision, more going on that meets the eye, poor timing, okay? And then you have the Emperor here with Archangel Michael. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. So maybe something was poor timing and needed more structure and discipline in order for it to have a better result. If you pick pile number 2, I think something needed a better, not only better timing, but in order to get a better result, you needed better organization, right? If you pick pile number 2. All right, let's keep digging. Let's keep digging for pile number 2. What my pile number 2 need to know? The ones that were drawn to the alien on the slot machine, what do they need to know for 2025? How can they get ready? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Okay, so from left to right, you got, what do you need to know? Maybe some information is coming forth, okay? Information to explain, communications about, resulting in the fluctuations of, you got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be an air sign, or you could be a water sign. We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then we have Aries energy with, and the Emperor. And we have Cancer energy out here. So with the moon, so maybe some information will come to you that will help you to make the right decision here with cooperation. Two perfect decisions about resulting from fairness shown, and then you have Aquarius energy with genius to experiment with the discoveries of resulting from the eccentricity of defend, accept, let your feelings tell you how, right? So maybe you got some information that's going to help you to make a better decision and to do a little research and tap into your emotions that's going to help you on your journey in 2025 with making decisions and ushering in this beautiful sun energy, new ideas, and this happy outcome that they said that you're going to have in 2025. So, wow, it's still looking beautiful out here. And here's Saturn energy. I was drawn to this. This is on the bottom of the deck. Be realistic about, be concerned about. You must wait before you can. So in the past, it looked like the structure was not together enough, right? It was poor timing. So in order to ensure that we make the right decision, right? We are getting more information. Okay, that's our air sign energy before we make a decision. And we're doing research, right? So we can have that happy outcome with this Saturn energy. And then, yeah, working with others with the seventh house right behind Saturn. You may have Saturn in your seventh house, right? Yeah, balance, cooperation, your partner, personal power with the eighth house, the mysteries of life, a major change. Before you make this major change, you're considering, you're being realistic about it, you're going within about it, you are consulting friends, partnerships, getting information, doing research regarding, could be your north node. Do not worry about it. Now is the time. So 2025 will be your time if you got a lot of no's in the past about opportunities, right? Or your business goals. So because that emperor energy could be you becoming a leader or going into business for yourself. You got to have faith and remember, reconsider. Now it's in the past, it wasn't the time, right? You're going from now is the time to in the past. Now it wasn't the time beforehand. Remember, you had to reconsider. And then, yeah, this is definitely about your work. Pile number two, service to others, what is good for us and your work. And then Taurus, resources to maintain, the practicality of it resulting from productivity. And then the 10th house, your destiny, where you're going, your career. And then there's Sagittarius, which to understand the wisdom of resulting from understanding your goals, the day-to-day reality, using the most business-like way. Right? Some of you could be business owners, teachers, professors. It looks like some of you South Node could have been in, let's see, where with South Node you got Sagittarius energy, Capricorn, Pisces energy, spirituality to ultimately experience trusting your psychic knowledge, okay, resulting from indecision. So maybe you didn't know at first what you wanted to do or you wasn't sure, but you're definitely here to inspire others with whatever that is in your service and your work. So you got to be prepared to sacrifice for what it is that you want, right? And you got your beliefs, what you value, your resources, and you got who you are, your desires, your actions. So whatever it is, definitely something good is coming in the near future with the actions that you're going to take. Pile number two. Let's see what else. Tell me a little bit more about pile number two. What's coming their way for 2025? What's coming their way for 2025? Got the loving woman. Your higher self. Wow. Deception 2025, the honoring path. So I feel like what this is saying is that you're tapping into your highest version of yourself with this, which is this loving woman, and you're leaving behind any false versions of yourself, as well as people. You got deception, or maybe you face dealt with some deceptive people, and your higher self is asking you for 2025 to leave these deceptive people behind. And that everybody is not going to be a part of your winning season with the honoring path. What else should pile number 2 know? Transformation. A transformation is taking place. You got a kindred partnership coming in, and you got a new beginning. So yes, 2025 is looking and shaping up to something nice regarding love. If you're looking for love, but we're leaving any conflicts behind, and we're inviting new professional assistance to keep us from going back and forth. So that's that communicating and talking to friends with that Libra, Justice energy, Aquarius energy, doing research, hence the books and the paperwork, as well as that Gemini energy, receiving great advice, right? To move forward so we don't have to go back and forth. 2025, pile number 2. Yep, we're embracing healing, planning, and action. Definitely, that is a huge one with that Emperor energy. Some of us planning in action when it comes to meeting other loving individuals, especially if you are single and you are a female or same sex male, don't matter. Whatever, whoever you are, you got the loving man out here. Somebody here waiting for flowers. This could be a teacher. Okay, and something that, or someone that will probably propose or make some type of commitment to you. Your angels are helping you on this newfound path. They're asking you to show gratitude, okay? Show gratitude and just have fun. Wow, isn't that beautiful? They just want you to have fun and achieve your goals. You got great achievement, right? And enjoy these new supportive connections. And true love is coming your way, right? Okay, an increase. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Pound number 2. Peace. If you've been looking for that, and we're letting go and shifting from the consciousness of lack and embracing a happy, successful path. Wow, that is so beautiful. Pile number 2. Wow. That increase looks really, really good for sure. Wow, that's so great. Pile number 2, that looks so beautiful. Embracing a beautiful time ahead if you pick pile number 2. Well, I can't make this up, huh? So that sun was absolutely correct when it came to pile number 2. And what they're bringing in 2025. Let's see what else. Health, 2025. What are they being? Time out. Environment. So something that you're taking some time out away is going to help you on your health journey, right? So you got maybe moving out of an environment is going to help you with your health, right? Taking time out. And then you got physical activity, 71, 67, 8. Okay, so you could be life path 7, 1, 3, 6, or 8. And then all of those 7s. Wow. Synchronicity. Pay attention to the synchronicities if you pick pile number 2. So you got 44 out here. 8. Another 8. 87. Another 7, 37, 67, and 71. So yeah, it's a lot of sevens. Health, physical activity, taking time out. This could be a time out too for social media too. Yep, that's pile number one. Yep, you're embracing new change. Yep, some changes. Maybe you also want to watch what you're listening to with music. And show yourself compassion. Yeah, some things take some of us a little longer than others to achieve goals. Just be proud of the effort that you put forth and celebrate your wins. Right? You have creativity and a spiritual career as well. So that could be something what some of you or could be getting involved in, or and some of you could be going through a rebirth and changes, or moving, relocating with domestic harmony. And some of you could have children or start to have children in 2025. But you got a communication, definitely lots of communication about something that you've been trying to manifest coming to fruition. If you pick pile number 2, right? You got financial discipline out here as well. So with all that abundance and rebirth and changes in your finances and new beginnings, they want you to be financial discipline, because the money is definitely coming for you if you have been waiting on a manifestation or some sort. Okay? So that is what else? For pile number 2, what else do they need to know? Let's see, what else does my pile number 2 need to know? For their highest and best good, their 2025 message. Let's see. What do they need to know? Get a little shuffle going on here for my pile number 2. What do they need to know about their 2025? Let's do the first 3 months. Let's do quarters. January, February, March, the first 3 months of 2025 for my pile number 2. The first 3 months, January, February, March. For my pile number 2, January, February, March. For my pile number 2, what do they need to know? Patience. Alright, March, April, May. For my pile number 2, what do they need to know? What is their message for 2025? For my pile number 2, March, April, and May. Pride. June, July, August for my pile number 2 for 2025. What is their message? 2025 pile number 2. June, July, August. What they need to know? Trust. Okay. All right, September, October. Let's see. Did I skip? Let's see. I feel like I skipped something. I said, June, July, August. So we got September, October. Let's do for the rest of the year. September, October. I know I messed that up. But September, October, November, December for my pile number 2. I know I messed that up. Regret. So, first of all, the overall energy is fear. We need to release that, okay? For 2025. We're not going to manifest anything with fear in our hearts, okay? I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, right? And then we got forgiveness. I opened up to forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, okay? And change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement or change. And blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So January, February, March, they're asking you to have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So 2025 overall energy look good, but you still may be required to at the beginning of the year to have a little patience, as some cycles could be still closing out, right? If you picked pile number 2. Alright, January, February, March, April, May, June. Don't let your pride get in the way. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Alright, you're being asked for it's January, February, March, April, May, June. Right? January, February, March, April, May, June. Watch out for pride. April, May, and June. Right? Don't let your ego sabotage. April, May, June of 2025. July, August, September. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. That's listening to your intuition, staying tapped in. October, November, December. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So maybe this talks about some type of ending that occurs in 2025 and something that you needed to trust the process on. But we're not trying to change the past. We're only trying to make sure our future is good. What else does pile number 2 need to know? Ask for help from others. Meditation brings answers and remain positive. So that comes with that remain positive. And then you have yes. It's going to be a beautiful year. But once again, there's that word trust. I can't make it up. There it is. Trust. Trust. You need to trust. Okay? And don't be too in your head about it. Whatever it is a peaceful resolution. If something is started and you don't know what the outcome is, peaceful resolution in the near future. In the near future, if you pick pile number 2. All right. What else? Guidance for my pile number 2. What other guidance for my pile number 2 for 2025? Got the inner temple. Got the crumbling. And you pile number 2, you got dance with life. So you got remain positive. Meditation brings answers. Ask for help from others. It's time to align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change. Change was out here at least 2 or 3 times. So things that aren't aligned, I think we did mention this already, will be falling away from you. And then you've been training for this for lifetimes, okay? So your soul knows already what is getting ready to happen. It's all coming together with the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. You have your soul tribe is coming in if you pick pile number 2. And your guidance. Listen to your inner guidance. Is divinely guided. The messages you're getting are divinely guided. Yeah, definitely you are a priestess, mystic, or teacher. Beauty and devotion. Things are not happening to us just for the hell of it. They're happening for us to teach other people. Calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. You're not alone. Your tribe is coming in if you pick pile number 2. Get grounded. Empaths are highly sensitive. Connect with nature. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand by you. Keepers of the earth. Pile number 2. And then you have here on the table, devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. And then you have the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So it's basically doing a whole rebirth, like it kept coming out, Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. It's once again, that's that. What are you clinging on to? It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Things that are falling away, right? If you pick pile number 2. Alright. So remaining positive with help, getting rid of any type of regret, and trusting, and removing any type of pride. What else do my pile number 2? Final messages for pile number 2. What do they need to know about their 2025? Let's do the 4 quarters again. January, February, March. Your beliefs are right for you. April, May, June. What do pile number 2 need to know? 2025. Follow the golden rule. That is, treat others how you want to be treated. See yourself and others. Pile number 2. The 3rd quarter. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. So that's January, February, March of 2025. April, May, June of 2025. July, August, September of 2025. And one more for October, November, December of 2025. Appreciate your talents. And you got overall energy, release toxic relationships, and stay open-minded. Kindness counts. That's especially to yourself. And your thoughts create your reality. Know your truth. I feel like that's a message that came out too for 2025. What else do pile number 2 need to know for 2025? How can they prepare for 2025? Give me a message regarding how can they prepare for 2025 for their highest and best good. My pile number 2. A new start is coming. Adjustments are required. And bring love into the situation. And what should they know? Expect a powerful change. Have faith in your dreams. And confidence is your key to success. Don't let your past hold you back. If you pick pile number 2, and a fiery climax approaches. And it's time to take action. So these are your lovely messages, pile number 2. Thank you so very much for tuning in. And stay tuned for more videos. This is just a glimpse into 2025. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Pile number 3. Let's see what your lovely messages are for 2025. We're going to do about a quarter. Pile number 3, you pick the clock. You got the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Show the world the real you. We're doing the quarters. 4 quarters of 2025. You have faith in your dreams. And you have a win-win outcome is forecast. 4th quarter. October, November, December 2025. Full moon in Libra. Partnerships, relationships. A win-win outcome is forecast. Have faith in your dreams. With these 4 quarters of 2025, surrender to the divine. That's for right now. And also know Right now, 2024, a new start is coming, and your dreams need a practical plan. If you picked pile number 3, what else do my pile number 3 need to know? I'm going to work backwards from the other cards I just used. For pile number 3, let's do the 4 quarters. So you have humor, knowing when to laugh at a situation. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. That'll help with that ending of a tough cycle. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And honesty. I can always expect the truth. Can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So, pile number 3, your purpose is being highlighted. Friendships is being highlighted. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, probably to help you on your path to your life purpose, right? And denial. I acknowledge that I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Could be a friendship. Right. Okay. Let's keep going. Pile number 3. What else do they need to know? What else do my pile number 3 need to know? The 4 quarters of 2025. What do they need to know? Leadership. So you got humor, leadership, spirituality. So some of you could be on your spiritual path. You know, we got some changes in relationships and endings of a tough cycle. Pride. So maybe a lesson in pride for 2025, and then the 4th quarter of 2025. Teaching and learning. So some of you could be spiritual teachers. I think we talked about that a little bit already. So spiritual teachers. And maybe you've been faced with some challenging lessons regarding relationships. If you picked pile number 3. And it could be maybe one of the lessons could have been on honesty, right? Being honest with yourself about a person or relationship or a friendship. Maybe the lesson is on your intuition and communicating, being honest. 33, 22, 77 out here, being honest in your communication. And maybe an honest message came to light that brought in this huge rebirth change and brought an ending to something with completion. Possibly a love partnership that needed healing with that 666 there. Got healing and love and a new beginning. Wow. So something needed to come to an end, or some type of moderation, or a shift in a connection. You got spiritual partnership and karmic completion here. Spiritual partnership and karmic completion. So something karmic looked like it came to an end and brought in this spiritual partnership. Wow, new people. I know you're being asked to step into your power of leadership during the 4th quarter, the 1st quarter. I'm sorry. Wow, I accidentally said 4th quarter, but during probably the 1st and 4th quarter of January, or January, February, March, The I said actually the fourth quarter, but it could be October, November, December, where you'll be asked to step into your power of leadership, maybe speaking up about some things, as a spiritual leader or teaching. You gotta show the world the real you. Apparently, you have a lot of knowledge that need to be shared. I feel that if you pick pile number 3, and it could be spiritual knowledge. That's what I'm picking up. That's what I'm thinking. Some of you will be speaking about relationships, teaching, learning, or just core values and honesty, being honest in relationships, releasing guilt, not being prideful in connection. Some of you could be teaching what you know. What else does pile number 3 need to know? Let's do the 4 quarters. Yep, some type of loss, commitment, new commitment, letting go, the ascended master. So definitely it's giving a spiritual teacher, leader, and the lesson that you could be teaching or learning is when to stand up, when to laugh about stuff, and how to release things. The tough cycle here could be that you're having to face up to is loss. During the first quarter of 2025, and you could be tested the second quarter on your spiritual journey of commitment. Are you going to commit to your purpose, your life purpose? Okay, and releasing any type of guilt that you have about the delays or the timing. Like maybe in the past, you were led to pursue a spiritual leadership role, but you didn't. And we're releasing any guilt regarding that, right? And making a commitment. Show the world the real you. And then you have letting go. Letting go. There's pride in relationships. Have faith in your dreams. Letting go of pride. Wow. Third quarter of 2025. It's the more serious pile, feel like it. And pile number 3, you got the ascended masters. Could be teaching, helping you to teach and learn a lesson of honesty. And learning that through honesty, being real with yourself about things. Learning that, about honesty. Teaching about it. Having situations and relationships where you're having to speak up and be honest and say, hey, this is not working for me. Leads to a win-win forecast, the fourth quarter of 2025. What else does my pile number 3 need to know? Yep, definitely a new beginning in store. Some of you could be having a baby. You're releasing deceptive connections. And it's time for you to receive your flowers, to be honored. Maybe by a loving woman, or this loving woman could be you, and experiencing a happy success. It's something that you discover or have or will, and it could be a very healing light for you. And there's that happy success again. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. My pile number 3. What do they need to know about 2025? What do my pile number 3 need to know about 2025? Oh, got a bunch of stuff that fell out. Okay, 2025. I'm going to take it. It's 5 cards, but I'm going to take it. You got Saturn with the maturity that brings caution regarding limits imposed. Ooh, with this loss. So you got limits imposed by Saturn. So maybe in the past, You had a lot of restrictions, and now you're ready to move forward and make the commitment, right? And show the world the real you. You got Capricorn, the how befitting with Saturn. Dedication, commitment, right? Wow, right in alignment. Dedication to achievement, focusing on. What are you focusing on? Caution regarding what you're focusing on. Limits imposed resulting from the rules imposed by Capricorn and Saturn. The maturity that brings dedication. So you're growing up. These relationships, these challenging relationships, whatever these lessons were you're learning from but letting go, it's helping to mature you. Wow. And then there's Sagittarius, wisdom. Your highest ideal. Some of you could be a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. Alright, or Aquarius. Heavy Capricorn energy out here, and Libra energy. But Saturn is here, Sagittarius. Okay, so we got the maturity that brings dedication to achieve your highest ideals. Caution regarding focusing on the rules of, and then you got limits imposed resulting from the rules imposed by. Get it out to the world. Show the world the real you. The world. Get out. Get all of the information now. That could be what you need to teach. The spiritual knowledge, spirituality, being a leader is definitely giving some type of leader, right? That's why you had this lesson in loss and letting go. And there's Venus, how befitting with possible Libra energy, right? With teaching and learning and the ascended masters and honesty. Yep, Libra energy rule. Libra is ruled by the planet Venus. And that's where you're sharing your knowledge with the world. We got Aquarius out here. Capricorn, so you're meant to do some type of teaching of spirituality or having to do with relationships as well. And then you got the attraction of, so let's read it all together. Let's see. And then we got Aries energy. That's definitely leadership role energy. Energies to meet the challenge of your desires resulting from honesty again and strength of, wow, honesty and strength of what? Spirit, let's see. Seeking oneness with all there is, philanthropy, keeping your involvement hidden. Showing the world the real you through being honest and strength. And maybe some of you will come into so much money, you'll be able to pour into others and be a philanthropist. Wow. Whoa, that's beautiful. Then you got Pluto with resurrect, get to the heart of, is something that you must do. Wow. Responsibly. Become a person of power and status with the 10th house. How befitting with Capricorn and Saturn energy. Capricorn, the ruler of the 10th house on the zodiac wheel. So definitely you're meant to be a spiritual teacher. Look at that. And to be the best version of yourself by being honest with who you are. Releasing those connections that no longer serve you. Making a commitment to your spiritual path. Having faith in your dreams. And having humor about it. Wow. So we got the maturity that brings dedication to achieve your highest ideals with the attraction of the energies to meet the challenge of seeking oneness with all there is, resurrect responsibly. Caution regarding focusing on the rules of pleasure from your desires regarding philanthropy. Get to the heart of success. Limits imposed resulting from the rules imposed by getting it out to the world. And good times resulting from the honesty and strength of keeping your involvement hidden. Do or die, you must become a person of power and status. Power number 3. Wow. Very, very, very beautiful messages. What else does pile number 3 need to know about 2025? What's in store for them? Queen of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, six of air, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy, more Gemini, Aquarius, Libra with the three of air and the nine of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we got the wheel turning in your favor. You have Archangel Michael here, 10, the number one in a new beginning, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward, and fortune is on your style power number 3 if you are still tuned in. You got spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching. What did I say? Power number 3, self-discovery. You're here to be a spiritual teacher. Archangel Raziel and the Hermit card, Virgo energy, in the 9th month. So probably by the 9th month of next year, you will be fully into your calling of leadership and spirituality. You have the Ace of Air. Air is about communication. Definitely giving teacher energy, right? Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation. Honesty. So maybe somebody could be being honest with you. Oh, shoot now, about how they truly feel, right? Oh, okay. So it could work two ways. Not only you being honest, but somebody being honest with you, right? And a connection. You got brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation. A challenging beginning. Wow. Let's see. Does that beginning look kind of challenging? Let's see. Yeah, it did look kind of challenging in the beginning because a tough cycle approach. They wanted you to just laugh about it. And you got, yeah, it was a loss. So they were right with this tough cycle approach with PAL number 3 and the first quarter, right? Because I did set it up by quarters. They want you to release any guilt that you had. And it could be a problem regarding that loss, right? And they want you to remember that it's all spiritual lessons for you to teach to others, something you're supposed to learn or see in a situation that you're going to be teaching others about. Wow, if you pick pile number 3. So yeah, look at that. Illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. We come leaving that behind in 2024. In 2025, we're embracing this new spiritual path. What else should they know? Let's see. Let's look at our cards here. Queen of Earth, thoughtful, creative. That's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. More Virgo energy. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So that's that laughing about it. Don't take it personal. That's what they're saying. This is happening for your highest good. For you to move forward and connect with those you're meant to connect with and teach, right? Some people come into our life for only a season, right? And then you have the Six of Earth with the second quarter of 2025. Okay, and you had the Queen of Earth here with a thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible energy. Dealing with challenges January, February, March of 2025. Now into April, May, and June with things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. There that is. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So you got the end of a tough situation. Now to release any guilt that you may have had, right? If you picked pile number 3, right? There we go. It's Saturn with those restrictions there. You had to go through this loss first before you came into the good stuff. Things looking up, right? Saturn, Capricorn made you go through this stuff. to learn the bigger lesson and gain the wisdom like of Sagittarius. That's wisdom. Sagittarius insight. Sometimes they go through the most stuff. The Sagittarius, the Capricorns, because they gain wisdom from the situations, right? These are heavy teachers of the zodiac, right? The and our Virgos, our Earth signs, you got 3 of air, great sadness, letting go. Take time to heal the need to forgive yourself or others. Don't let your pride get in the way. There you go with the 3 of air that could happen during the third quarter of 2025. Like some type of sadness, taking time to heal and forgiving yourself and others. Not holding any grudges. Understanding that, like I said, people come into our life for sometimes a short time, right? It's not personal. It's just what your path you came here to do, right? Experience certain losses, but they all lead to new beginnings, right? So you got that letting go. It's why you could have been sad during the third quarter. Pride, relationships, having faith in your dreams, and then the fourth quarter, October, November, December of 2025, we got 9 of water, your wish coming true. Concerns fade away regarding your love life. How befitting for that Libra energy with a win-win outcome is forecasted. I cannot make this up. There it is right there with the 9 of cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Venus energy. Looks like somebody met someone, attraction, the attraction of pleasure from good times, the ascended masters send someone in. You got teaching and learning. Maybe this person could be a teacher. Y'all could be working together, learning from each other. And then you got honesty. Somebody you could be your true self with. Show the world the real you. After that tough cycle approached, then you got have faith in your dreams. There you go. If you pick pile number 3 with the clock, we got a couple of endings happening, look like, for 2025 for our pal number 3. A couple of endings. Let's see. And let's see what our final messages are. Pal number 3. Let's do our 4 quarters. January, February, March. April, May, June. July, August, September. October, November, December. So you got, don't relinquish your power. Okay? Be yourself. Show the world the real you. Wow, that's out here a lot. Be yourself. Lead by example. Can't make this up. Leadership, lead by example. Leadership, lead by example, pile number 3. Oh, look at that. Lead by example. Show them how to do it, right? You showing the world how to do it, right? You showing everybody how to do it and being honest about it. Yeah. Leading by example. We're letting go. Speaking up. Could be about a relationship. Or having faith in your dreams and being yourself. And then you got, all of this is happening because you are here for a reason. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you to teach others, right? Wow, your wish come true. You're here for a reason. To experience this beautiful glow up. And then you got on the bottom of the deck, your beliefs are right for you. Calm is not a weakness. Release toxic relationships. So that is a huge lesson for you in 2025, as well as embracing abundance is your right. and journey within. Wow, 2025 looks good. Everyone has value. So that's the reminder that you have value. Make each day count. What else do my pile number 3 need to know? No need to worry. Within the next few weeks, the situation will improve. No, not the right time on the bottom of the deck. Whatever it is you were trying to, or that you were worried about, no need to worry. Within the next few weeks, that situation will improve. And then you got no. If you had a question in the back of your mind, the answer is no. You got let go. I open up to let go there. Listen to your intuition. So it definitely is something you need to let go of. And once you do that and listen to your intuition, you got big happy changes in store for you. And you got improving health if you pick pile number 3. Okay, what do they need to know? And yeah, then the love will come. Romance. Listen to your intuition. Big happy changes are in store. Ask for help from others if you need it. Okay. And my pile number 3, last message. 2025. What do they need to know? What is their 2025 4 quarters message? What will help? Or what do they need to know? Yes, they read through 4 quarters. And then what will help this last month coming up? Let's do that. Play. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. Okay, yeah, that goes back to no need to worry and not relinquish your power in a situation when it comes to loss. Don't release your power. You got humor. No need to worry. Right? And then it said play. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. Okay. That's that humor. Don't be so serious about it. Okay. They want you to play. And you got humor. Then you got releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So whatever this connection that it said, release toxic connections. You learned all the lessons you needed. Teaching and learning. Yep, you learned all the lessons you needed from that person. So it's time to release soul contracts if you pick pile number 3 with the clock. Okay. Definitely, yeah, we know we're releasing something. Relationships lost and some of these words out here. Commitment. Maybe some of you were in a marriage that's ending. Yeah, let go. What else does my pile number 3 need to know? The age of light here. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You've been training for this for lifetimes. And then you have longing for home. Belonging to the original light workers. You are one of the original light workers. You are here for a purpose, not by accident. And you should be meeting your soul family here soon. Calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns healing. Rewriting the future. Pile number 3. And then trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And you got protection. Call back your power. That came out already. Leadership. Don't relinquish your power. There it is again. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. Creating heaven on earth is happening. Heaven starts long before you actually leave this place. You can create your heaven on earth. Cracked open is happening for you, not to you. The ever unfolding grows and align your life. What is not aligned will fall away or needs to change. And you got birthing of a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming of a new world into being. Your ideal world. And the priestess, once again, how are you being called to step up and lead? Lead, that's like the third time about you being a leader. Sending light, laying foundations, divine plan. Anna, the grandmother of Jesus. The mirror, who or what is triggering your transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. That's what I got for you. Pile number 3, thank you for tuning in. I'm so grateful for your love, your support, your likes, your shares, and all of your just tuning in and follows, likes, subscribes. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Have a great night, y'all. We did one final look. 2025 looks like it's gonna could be a challenging year, but at the end, we have a win-win outcome that's forecasted for you if you pick pile number 3. Thank you.